Just when you thought this week was going to be slow. Surprise, there's news. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We are back here in Studio B checking out some news. And what kind of news we got? We got Hyper Megatech news updates for you. They're back, guys. Hyper Megatech. You know, those guys that make the Super Pockets? They're making something else that's super. Yes. What's it called? The Super Micro Keychain Gamer. That's right. Super Micro Keychain Gamers are revealed. There is a collection of them. There are 4 of them. So we're going to hop in. It first came to my attention in the later part of the mornings today from an update on the Discord, the official Discord. If you guys don't know where that is, how to get there, links are always below down in the description to Evercade's main website and to socials. I think there is a link to the Discord on there too. If there's not, you can go to any one of those things and then get there from there. I would recommend doing that so you can get some news. But it says from Pete Blaze, introducing the newest products from Hyper Megatech. Super Micro Keychain Gamers are a collection of 4 officially licensed key rings, complete with classic games from Atari, Taito, and Data East, including Asteroids, Space Invaders, Burger Time, Centipede, and more, coming October 2025. So you thought that the hardware might be over with the Neo Geo Super Pockets and all that kind of stuff, and you got the Taito Alpha. No. There's more. There's more hardware for you, and there's more information than just that there. Although it is a little sticky. We're going to get to that in a second. But first, we're going to go to the email that came next, a couple hours later, from Funstock. The Funstock email went a little something like this. Right there is the Funstock email. It says pre-order now. The Super Mega. Hello. Super Micro Keychain Gamer Collection from Hyper Megatech is here. A small device with massive nostalgia. Look at all those little things. Asteroids, Centipede, Space Invaders, Burger Time. I don't know if I can. Can I stop it? No. I can't. I can't stop it. It just goes. It just goes. So, did that bring me to a different page? If I click this link? I don't know what's happening here. So, let me just hit this button again. No, it does not. It just takes me to the Hyper Megatech site. So anyway, we're getting to that later. I'm getting distracted with all this pretty colors flashing in my face. It says the creators of the Super Pocket, I want to call it the Super Mega Pocket. The creators of the Super Pocket, Hyper Megatech, have just announced the Super Micro Keychain Gamer range, and these are ready to pre-order. I'm gonna get to that in a second. This new line features a range of iconic themed keychains, including Space Invader, Centipede, Burger Time, and Asteroids. Compact, nostalgic, and perfect for gaming on the go. These collectible keychains are a must-have for retro gaming fans. Sees here, you got the Super Micro Keychainers, Invaders, Space Invaders Keychain Gamer. They're all £19.99. So that's $29.99 US, $24.99 euros, as per now the new arrangement. So they're basically like a cart. They're basically the price of a cart. Now you can get a little keychain Game-a-loo thing that's got a game or 2 on there. And then there's the Centipede one, the Burger Time one, all that kind of stuff. And then there's the shipping update thing that we said yesterday. So there's that. Okay, so then you go, okay, we want to go ahead and find some more stuff. Let's go over to Funstock's website. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's go on over to Funstock and take a look. And there you go. There's there you got the Super Micro already on there. Super Micros, Keychain Gamers, and then they've got the Asteroids, the Burger Time, the Centipede, the Space Invaders. But if we click the link, 404s. They haven't quite gotten them yet. So there's more information to come, I'm imagining. I don't know exactly why this is happening. I don't know if it's a holiday and they had some oopsies, but we got some 404s all over the place for the pre-order. So you can't necessarily do the thing that the website wants you to do, which is pre-order now. Unless I'm doing something wrong, you can't hit the button. So the button doesn't work right now. So I'm sure it's coming soon. I'm sure it's going to be okay. But there is more and more information that we can take a look at. I'm going to go ahead and open this one in a browser. Let's take a look at this picture, and we can glean more information on the Hyper Mega Tech Super Micro Keychain Gamers. So let's take a look at this, shall we? Let's do this here. All right. Let's take a look at this big old picture right here. It seems that besides the Space Invaders one, it seems that every other one of them is a mini collection. So we'll go here if we can. I don't know if we can. Can we do it anymore? Yeah, we can't really zoom in much more. But let me see if I can do this. Does this help? Maybe for people. If you're on mobile, I'll just read stuff to you. But if we look real close at the box, it includes 3 games on the Asteroids Super Micro Keychain Gamer. The number 1, it looks like it's Asteroids, Gravatar, and Yar's Revenge on there. It looks like that's what it is. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty good at reading the things there. I am almost certain that it's Asteroids, Gravatar, Yar's Revenge. It certainly wouldn't be Return, because if it was Yar's Return, like, why would you do that? Like, let's just put Yar's Revenge on there. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Yar's Revenge. All right, cool. So, and then we go to the next one, which is the Centipede one. That again has 3 games on it. Right in the picture there's 3 games on there. It is Centipede, Millipede, and Crystal Castles. That's pretty apparent on there. So there's that. So there's 3 games on that. We get to the Space Invaders one, and it's just Space Invaders. So it's just literally Space Invaders. That's it. $29.99. You get a keychain. It's got cool little thing there. You can play some games. It's got Space Invaders on it, and you can play Space Invaders. Now it says something else on here, but it's like I think it's an official Taito licensed product. That's what the little Space Invader guy is saying, that it is an official product. But it does look like it's literally only Space Invaders. So it's it looks like the arcade version. So it looks like these are all arcade versions of the games, and not console versions or anything like that. So there's that too, and they're all of course licensed because it's Hyper Megatech. And then you get the Burger Time one with 3 games, and you got Burger Time, Karate Champ, and Side Pocket for those games on the Data East Burger Time Super Micro Keychain Gamer. That is a mouthful, guys. For that, so that's it. So those are the ones. And if we can go back here, we just got the big thing. That's it. There is the lineup right there. It is the Super Micro Keychain Gamers. They have officially been revealed. Those are the 4. And soon-ish, you can plug things in on the Fun Stocks, and you can pre-order to your heart's content. And if it happens before the 29th, of course, shipping won't happen before the 29th. But I'm not sure about like getting in orders. It's like there's a thing where maybe your order is in, and it is going to pass the de minimis exception and all that stuff. If you're in the U.S., I don't know. I still highly doubt that there's going to be people like coming after you for the monies and all that kind of thing about that. So anyway, there's that little update though in the Evercade news update side. I got my shipping notification from Funstock for the next bundle. I did. I got it today. And it should, let me see if it's the Funstock shipping notification. Yep. It got delivered to me 2 hours ago. And the Roadcraft DX and Neo Geo Arcade 1 bundle is in a box. They haven't actually physically shipped it yet, but that means, so it's Wednesday. I'm getting a notification. I have had deliveries as early as Saturday, as late as Monday, Tuesday, the next week. So there is that. So if you guys ordered the bundle from Funstock, check your email because you might have already gotten your shipping notification too. So, and this order again should be de minimis accepted. So you shouldn't have to have any of those things. You're not going to have to pay 10%. You're going to have to pay any percent. It should just be boom. Your box is on the porch when it needs to be there, and then you just grab your stuff and go. Everything after that, though, we go back to Tariff Watch. Okay, so we're going to be looking at all these orders. Anything orders that I'm going to continue to order things. So as those orders come in, are we going to get the stuff? Are we not going to get the stuff as far as the fees go? I don't know yet, but hopefully we will get answers shortly on that, and we will let you guys know on that too. So hopefully it's all good. There's no extra fees, and we just keep getting our cool, getaway game stuff, and we don't have to worry about that. But who knows, guys? Who knows? All right. But the big question is, at the end of this video here, am I ordering a super micro keychain gamer? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think about it. $29.99 US per item is a little bit. It's a little hefty. A little hefty on that. Because I think even if you order Funstock, they're going to say $29.99 US, so it's just going to be $29.99. So that means 29, so 30, 60, 90, 120 dollars for all four of the super micro keychain gamers if we wanted to collect them. Then practically, like, do I have a use case to have this thing floating around in my pocket to just want to play them, other than just want to like wanting to display them, to collect, all that kind of stuff? I think if it happens, it will happen with the next bundle of Evercade carts that gets revealed when we get the paired cart with the rare collection. I believe that I would pre-order one of them just to see it. But which one? Now, that's another question in this hypothetical situation here. I really want the title one because I love Space Invaders and it's cool, but I really love Asteroids as well. But do I want to play Gravatar? Asteroids on a little teeny tiny. I play Asteroids on a watch if I could. Yeah, I could probably play it on that. And these screens are probably no bigger than your watch, just to put it out there, because they're so tiny. And I could do with Yars too on a small screen. I don't know, but Gravatar though, I don't know. It's need a little bigger screen for that, I think. But it is Asteroids, and that's the one you want to play. So I don't know. Maybe am I in there? Am I not? We're gonna have to see. Guys. What do you guys think, though? That's the real question. Let me know down below in the comments. Get on down there. Let me know what you think about the super micro keychain gamers. It was like somehow I just had Ninja Turtles in my head. Super micro keychain gamer. Yeah, it works. So anyway, they should do one of those like slapstick advertisement campaigns, because there's four of them. You could have like four people like strapping them all in. They're like different colors. There's a blue, a purple. There's not a red. Wait, red. I guess the Asteroids is. There's a blue, a purple with the centipede, a red, and an orange. There you go. Done. Turtles. It's turtles. Do it. Do a silly slapstick Mutant Ninja Turtle campaign thing. Hyper Mega Tech. There's a free one. Anyway, what do you think about that too? When you just usually do like a cool thingy where it's like all the different turtles have super micro keychain gamers, and that's I don't know, whatever. I'm losing it today. So let me know down below what you think about all that, my insanity, and we'll get to talking about that. So what are we going to do right now? Of course, what we're going to do right now is talk about the guys that make the world go round here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions, and that is the members of the Good Times Club. So let's thank them all right now. Let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, Kyorge Games, Chris Westerman, Fan of Fiction, Lloyd R. Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken the Cure, Mr. Shua, John Willig, Gunzy20, Herb Wars, DF, Joe Whitlash, David Valdez, Dan Nastic, Dr. Mark Mad Scientist, the Immortal Sojourn, or Immortal Sojourn, I should say, and the Atari Creep. Thank you guys all so much for being members, for being awesome, for giving us 1080p StreamYard glory, for doing all of the things that are needed for keeping this thing rolling. And if you want to be a member, go ahead and hit the join button, of course. If not, that's cool. Hit the like, hit the dislike, hit the subscribe button with the bell for notifications, and if definitely get in those comments. Let me know. I do read them all. I'm still getting into that thing where I just need to hunker down and just answer messages for one solid full day because there's so many of them, because you guys are so awesome. So I will be getting onto that. But until next time, guys, we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys. Let's see what happens next. RTFC.baconicecream.com